appreciate all your being here and staying because we know the plenary has started and we appreciate your being here with us. Does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask of any of us about the show or anything?
I do. I got a loud voice.
I know you do.
Because I'm very new to this, okay? How was this group selected? I know there's just, all kinds of kids in the high school. How were these people selected?
These are students from the High School for Environmental Studies. They all go to this. It's an inner city public high school here in New York City. Very impressive school. It's won awards. It has a Go Green Initiative, recycling in the schools programs going on, and many other programs. And these ladies are from the Women's Glee Club of the High School for Environmental Studies. Very motivated bunch of ladies.
No kidding.
Yeah. Let me give you. Well, so, do it anyway for the apparently.
Sharon, this is actually directed to you. I just wanted to ask you.
Slow. That's a little slower.
In writing the song, Titanic Island, did you have any particular island in mind?
Well, we had heard that there are some of the small island developing states had already been experiencing serious effects from climate change. We're talking again about things that are going to happen in the future, but there are so many things happening now. And we had heard about Vanuatu was having problems and Tuvalu having problems, and we wanted to address that. We thought it's important. This is an educational program that we want to replicate all over the United States and other countries as well. But we thought it was very important for people in this country who don't necessarily realize that they're feeling impacts of climate change to know that when we're consuming all this fossil fuel here in the country, it's impacting many other parts of the world, and these people are having to evacuate their homes because they're getting flooded out. So and last year we had a little performance in Conference Room B, and we mentioned Vanuatu and we sang Titanic Island, and a woman, Hildolini, was here from Vanuatu and stood up with tears in her eyes and said, "Thank you so much for doing this song." And unfortunately, she didn't have the funding to be here this year, but we're singing this for Hilda and for all of the people that need us to use our voices to help them.
May I say, Sharon, not only that particular place, but Manhattan Island could be Titanic Island. And that's very true.
I loved every minute of it. I sing and I perform and I move around stage. And I wanted to say that with the definite talent throughout, I saw some shyness. Don't worry about it. You'll outgrow it. Be strong, and always remember that what you may not feel up to on your own, you can do with a group. And here you are, and you did it. It was great. Don't lose track of that piece.
Sharon, I know that you have the script and you have the musical score, and they are available for people to use now, I believe, in their communities. How could we get something happening in our own community with this type of a production? And what kind of support do you need to see this happen in other places around the world?
That's a very good question, Robert. Well, we have a special website that's just for Penguins on Thin Ice, and it's penguinsonthin-ice.com. And this is the information's in the programs too. We have the script. We have all the songs are up on the website now, and you can listen to them and you can download them as MP3 files. We also have background information there. And we also understand that not everybody agrees with everything that we've said in this show. We felt strongly we had to make certain points. Anybody can feel free to talk to us. We're open to being educated. This is an evolving script. As we learn new things and we get new information, this is a growing, it's a living project. So we want to engage in conversations with people. We felt it was really, we needed to get these messages out because there are some things at CSD that we're kind of having, we're talking about energy for sustainable development, but we're talking about a lot of energies where there's a lot of debate on whether they're sustainable energy, and it's frustrating to some of us that we haven't defined what sustainable energy is. We don't really understand how the energy market works and why prices of different types of energy are the way they are. So we want to have that discussion. We have a forum up as well called realenergycosts.com. And you can go to that site, and we can have a discussion about this. And we have some people that have been studying energy markets and will be chiming in on that. So thank you very much.
School is out soon. Are you guys taking the show on the road?
Well, they are going to perform some of the songs in their school concert. When
May 22nd.
May 22nd. And we have to talk because there's a possibility that they may be able to sing at a UN World Environment Day events as well. So we'll have to have a chat about that as that becomes more clear. Oh, Peter.
Sharon, thank you so much. Sharon, thank you so much for your work on this. I know it's been your passion, and you've poured a lot into it over the years, and it's wonderful to see it bearing fruit now. And the performance that all of you did, girls, was fantastic and inspirational. It really stands to move all of us much more than a lot of the talk fest that's going on in the UN right now. We need this in addition to that. And speaking of talk fests, the UN DPI conference is in September, and it's on climate change. And this would be a wonderful addition to complement that. So think about coming back to that.
Very much. Thank you very much. We still have time if anybody has any other. Oh.
I wanted to give the students or the choir director an opportunity. I wanted to give the students or choir director an opportunity to tell us about anything that happened during your preparations that was special for you, or that you learned from the experience, or that you would like to share with us about it.
During the practice singing and writing the script and everything, Darren was talking about the song about Titanic Island, and I thought it was really important to sing because of human activity and global warming. The islands are being washed away by the water because of the sea levels rising. And I thought it was really important to sing that song.
At the beginning, we thought that we were only going to sing songs instead of acting with it. So when we read the script, we were like, what? We were all shocked. We were like, wow, we're going to be acting. And this took a lot of time for us because we had other schedules to do. We were busy. We had sports clubs and everything. And learning the script actually helped me learn a lot about global climate change, how it's really affecting us, and how everyone is starting to wake up and starting to use the Air Clean Act and all these other alliances.
I wonder if the choir director would say a few words.
This is Georgia DeFalco, the choir director for the school, and Jeff Hopper, who is Jeff is the program manager for the Friends of the High School for Environmental Study, which is a nonprofit support group of the high school. As you know, schools aren't really getting the funding that they need, public schools, and this school is so fortunate to have this program to really help them fill in the gaps and bring creative programs into the school, this sort of informal education, which teachers are dying to have, and they have all kinds of restrictions, both financial and in terms of having to be very focused on certain types of testing.
We did the show last year without the dialogue in between, and just a selection of the songs. And again, and not to be repetitive, but the islands, I wasn't aware. I didn't know that there was islands. And I love that quote about how they didn't agree to be sacrificial lambs to other larger countries, richer countries that are just Also 22 tons, I didn't know about that either. But a lot of the dialogue I learned with the kids, and my eyes are open a little bit more. Because even though I work at environmental high school, I definitely get in my music groove, and I just do my music thing, and we've got a musical theater program and all that kind of stuff. But these kids, the Women's Glee, they started off doing pop music in the fall, and then we did a show like this that's so important, and I think that the kids really came together. They were rehearsing on Saturdays, they were rehearsing 3 or 4 days a week, and I think that they really pulled it through because they understood the importance of the message. So that's what I say about that.
I would like to thank Jeff, Miss DeFalco, and Shannon from All Women's Glee, because they actually helped us learn a lot, and like I really feel appreciated to be with you guys and like learn a lot, and I really thank you guys.
Half the girls are leaving because they're going on a camping trip right now. Videotaping for us, and if you'd like to, we'd love to have some interviews with people from the audience. If you would like to just kind of give some of your impressions, they are right up here. We'll bring a microphone up, and we'd be happy to have you on video just for our own purposes, for our organization and our website. If you're up for that, so thanks so much again.